Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, down to the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Home in the paint. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And here's Schroeder. Down low. And finished off by Brown.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Young with the ball. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. To the paint. It's hauled in by Brown.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Now, here's Collins. That one falls.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Hawks' ball. It's a 5-point game. Young outside, out to the right wing. Collins passes to Young. And he makes that one.
And some crafty inside play from Young. Finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. There's the pass to Tatum. Left side, Horford. From past the arc. Horford, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Schroeder against Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Here's Collins. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Tatum. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Young with no one around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smart. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Schroeder finds Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Capella. Plays it up and banks it in.
Terrific at catching it in there at the basket. I mean, his hands are great. Capella uses that size to his advantage.
Smart kicks to Brown. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Horford slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
That's a big boy bucket by Horford. He just used his delicate touch despite getting bodied by the defense.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Capella. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
And stolen by Hunter. Young for three. And Boston with the rebound. Left side, Tatum. Here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 10. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A three from Bogdanovich. Got the live by Atlanta, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
Brown outside. To the left wing, and Horford wide open. He shoots. Can't get the putback. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Smart finds Horford. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Young against Schroeder. Young dishes to Collins. Offline with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Collins wide open. He fires. Atlanta gets it back. Knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot by Collins, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And stolen by Tatum. Schroeder passes to Smart. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Collins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside, Smart. Brown the pass to Horford. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From deep, Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Here's Smart. That three off the mark. The Hawks trail by 7. Young left side. And Tatum pulls it down. Austin's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
2 minutes.
Smart on the wing. Over Collins. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got 6. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league, Kevin. I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of that fit that criteria.
Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 11. Tatum finds Schroeder. Here's Horford. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Young with the steal. Ahead, here's Capella, and it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from around like that. Urban lane shut down defense.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Right wing. Passes to Pritchard. Inside. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Atlanta foul.
The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Personal foul.
That's good from Richardson.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and so it's the Boston Celtics. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. Out in front of the half is Boston. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts?
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
They've got Richardson. Rob Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 13. Williams kicks to Reddish. Back to Williams. Fires top of the key. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Chang's got the first basket of the second half here for Atlanta.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Kanter throws it down.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Kanter has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Outside Williams. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Herter. Richardson cover. Jang up and in on the way. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Third quarter of play. play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And they'll get another chance. There's the triple. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
So this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here is Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Reddish. Williams passes to Chang and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Cantor.
He just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Williams dishes to Gallinari, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Three-pointer. Herder, no good. Celtics leading by 13. Hernan Gomez passes to Richardson. The kick out to Williams. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Williams passes to Chang.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gallinari outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Williams with the ball. Cantor covering. There's Gallinari with the three. Cans it from downtown. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Dishes to Cantor. The Celtics working the ball around now. Richardson outside. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Chang. To the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Richardson gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Got a piece of it.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn in your side.
To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Williams dishes to Reddish. Back to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. And there's the pass to Pritchard. There's the dish to Richardson. 1 second left. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that's just solid scoring from all three levels. Very consistent in his approach.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks. And In at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. Tatum dishes to Richardson. The shot. That one a little long. The Hawks trail by 11. Hunter finds Young. Now, here's Hunter. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Tatum. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Young against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Collins. Young, a good look. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Takes a three. And it's Schroeder missing. The Hawks trail by 13. And stolen by Horford. Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Richardson, good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Young against Schroeder. He dishes it to Horford. Kicks it out to Richardson. Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. And Boston with the rebound. Now here's Brown. Deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Down low, kicks it out to Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Tatum passes to Schroeder. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
Team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Schroeder outside for the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hawks passing it around. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum dishes to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. From deep. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Young passes to Collins, and Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Schroeder with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Smart can't get the tip in. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Collins, and it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Count it from 12.
Touch the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Now Schroeder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, PA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Horford with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson passes to Lowry. Here's Tucker, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. To the paint. Now Tucker shoots from 12. Here's Adebayo. Horford pulls it in. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Schroeder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Schroeder. Horford outside. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. And there's a 3-second violation.
Violation by Andy Ball.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Adebayo. Horford with a steal. Tatum inside. He's against Tucker. Tatum passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense offense straight off their defense.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Horford outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Counted.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Horford passes to Schroeder. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Robinson with it. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Tatum from long range. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lowry finds Butler. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Releases. Offensive board. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Tucker. Tries again. Lowry, good.
We talk about three-level scoring. That's at the rim, from 3, and in this case, if you're Kyle Lowry, the mid-range game is on point.
Outside, Brown. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Smart, and that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul, and the Heat with some changes. Dedmon comes in for Adebayo, and Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Schroeder against Oladipo. It's stolen. Left side, Robinson. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Schroeder against Oladipo. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Smart. The 17-footer. The putback. They shoot again. Here's Horford. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Miami trailing. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Now Tucker. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situations, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Butler against Brown. Pass to Tucker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
The Heat making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's all from three-point range. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. And he gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. The shot by Oladipo, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Richardson. The shot's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Oladipo with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Dedmon. The rebound, Celtics.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot blocked.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Markieff Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
And there it is for him. Oladipo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Beyond the arc. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Morris passes to Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Morris. Here's Oladipo. Goes back up. Dedmon, good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And that'll do it for the first half of play.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points.
lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here we go, all alone. There's the block. Richardson for 3. The rebound by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's a superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Canner finds Richardson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And Canner with the slam.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Strus. Now Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Fires the 3. Kept alive by Boston.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Pass to Adebayo. Knocked loose. Here's the break. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Going inside. Adebayo against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hero against Smart. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Can they get it? The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Yep, that one's good. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
Tucker. Brown with it, guarded by Adebayo. And Horford powers it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Smart against Hero. Out to Lowry. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Lowry's got 7.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
And here's Brown for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. The 3 ball. Tatum pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Smart. And here's Schroeder outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Can't hit that one. Horford with some nice D. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. And here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They grab their own miss.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And so it's Boston looking in total control with this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Smart. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Morris with it. Inside. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And the Heat with some changes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus, and Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Brown, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Tatum.
Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Over Butler.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Out to the right wing. Butler on the wing. Morris finds Oladipo. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Oladipo. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Brown. Tatum from long range. Boston again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Butler. Rebound Boston. They led the game at one point by 20. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
On the attack, Schroeder. Oladipo with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's Tatum with the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Butler finds Lowry. Smart grabs a miss. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Down low. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Butler hits them both. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Boy, how about the creativity of Victor Oladipo? That handle, the explosion. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Horford inside, guarded by Morris. Horford can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. The shot. That's short off the rim. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The drive by Smart, and the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left in the fourth. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And here are the Heat. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Oladipo. It's stolen by Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat shooting pretty well at 45%. Oladipo against Smart. Out to Oladipo. Launches a 3. And again, the Heat missing. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, Jason Tatum made it clear from the outset of his career he would be a player in the NBA. But it was year 3 where you saw that drastic increase. He went from 15 to 23 points and was named to his first All-Star game.
Brown against Butler. Comes up empty down low. And here's Schroeder outside. Oladipo with the rebound.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Over Tatum. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Lowry.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Except, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Makes it off the glass.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young up top. Now recovering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And the rejection by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young against Lowry. From deep, Collins buries it from three-point range.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now, here's Adebayo. Out to the wing. Here's Lowry. On deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Butler passes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Elbow shot. Deep 2 from Robinson. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:58 left in the first. The kick out to Young. And the pass to Capella. No good that time. Break D that time from Adebayo. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the shot goes in.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Collins. Going inside. Offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got 8 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Butler with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
When Butler's locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Young looking it over. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They lead by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Young, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Lowry for 3. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Tucker And the Heat get another bucket right there. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Inside, Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The three from Bogdanovich. The shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Collins pass it to Young. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Lowry against Young. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Lowry against Young. Butler from outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young with the ball.
2 minutes.
Looking to end the run. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Score the basket. His third after 5 shots.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Butler. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's good. And that's now 7 points for John Collins.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range. Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Butler finds Lowry. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
For 3.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Shot by Collins, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. It's a 16-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Fires for 3. It's Lowry again missing. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. He got it up. No good. And so it's Miami. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points, 3 assists. And that should do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Oladipo with the double team. Herter passes to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 13. Here's Oladipo. Banked in off the glass.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Oladipo against Williams. Here's Herter. And it's sent back by Morris. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Jang. Outside Williams. The 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Oladipo outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Strus. To the left side wing. Now here's Oladipo. And the rejection by Jang.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Oladipo right side. Over in the corner. Hero. Down low. The pass to Strus. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 15. Passes it to Herter. Jang inside. Dedmon defending. Gallinari outside. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Oladipo. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Oladipo hits them both. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Herter. Connects from three-point range. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. 1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Dedmon, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dedmon's got his first points in this one. The Hawks trail by 16. Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. To the inside. Lead away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Got a piece of it. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Jang. Reddish dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
The pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Robinson. Passes it to Lowry. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the paint. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Collins.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Young. Shoot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Butler. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Lowry against Young. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Lowry for 3, drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Young up top, Lowry covering. Young, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now Lowry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 8 points for Clint Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. With the shot, Lowry finds Butler. It's Robinson, top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Back to Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. On the money from 12 feet away.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here is Robinson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve.
Defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And Horford gets it to go. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Offensive board. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. Collins with it. Tatum pulls it in. Smart passes to Brown. To the middle. Schroeder. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Young against Schroeder. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Tatum drives in. And then Tatum slams it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Capella can't get it to go.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Horford passes to Brown. Smart for 3. On target from range.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by Boston. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Deflects the pass. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Smart grabs a miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Brown.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
So it's Atlanta now. The Celtics making their last shot. Capella inside. He's against Horford. An easy 2 on the layup.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Smart against Collins. And it's blocked by Collins. Right side, Bogdanovich. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Schroeder passes to Brown. They get it again. Back to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Stolen by Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Chalk up 2 there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Al Horford. His first team foul.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up 8. And quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. Outside Young, 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Capella. And at last, they get one to fall.
Now, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Horford passes to Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins right side. Up top, Capella. Pass to Young. Collins outside. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Just 5 on the clock. A good look from Bogdanovich. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Schroeder against Young. Collins outside. And Hunter, here we go, down low. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Collins. Tatum passes to Brown. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Young. That three's off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. To the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Horford with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Schroeder against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Looking to win the run. Atlanta again missing. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Smart for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown with the steal. Back to Schroeder. Horford left side. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Young. And the three-pointer goes. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Count it.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Schroeder finds Tatum. Schroeder against Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Gorgui Dieng is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the 2 guard. So that's the Hawks 5.
Herder now mixing it up a little bit, not just staying on the perimeter.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball, some fancy moves there.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Herder. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Richardson, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Richardson. Offensive rebound. Back to Williams. Dieng pulls it in.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Williams on the wing. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Dieng. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. For the lead. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Finished off by Tatum.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Pass to Dieng. Outside Herder. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Outside, Williams. Atlanta again missing. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Schroeder with it. Now Herder defending. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 15. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Gallinari for 3. That shot off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game at such good height at the 2-guard spot. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Williams. There's the drive. Here's Jang. And again, another missed shot.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And he misses the fast break layup. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Cantor. And Williams over to help. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Richardson, the pass to Cantor. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Herder on the wing. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pritchard, no good. The Hawks trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Jang. Offensive rebound.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Cantor, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Williams from long range. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Celtics. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Williams against Kanter. Williams up top. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's his first personal foul.
Well, on the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herder. Schroeder passes to Smart. Horford with it. Right side Brown to the inside. Outside Tatum. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tatum. Back to Williams. Sinks the tray.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel from when to pull the trigger.
Schroeder finds Horford. Smart with the ball. Back to Horford. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hunter, good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Schroeder passes to Tatum. The 3. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside. Outside, Williams.
Pass to Hunter. Fires for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Horford passes to Tatum. And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Young in for Williams. Smart for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins with it. Picked up by Tatum. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Cam Reddish has been waiting for that kind of moment.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Horford. Out to Schroeder. The drive by Tatum. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Outside Young from behind the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Back to Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. On the attack, Schroeder, and he comes up with a bucket.
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
Schroeder against Young. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Smart. It's not going to go for him, so the Hawks will take it the other way. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young against Smart. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Reddish, defended by Brown. There's the triple. Here's Okongwu. Can't cash it in. Left side, Brown. Count it!
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And a deep 3 from Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So it's Boston with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Butler. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Lowry passes to Butler. Rocket 6 inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
This is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
And here's Schroeder. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Horford attacking. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter. Great.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep rim.
Schroeder gets to Smart. And there's the feed to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. With the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Lowry. To the wing right side, Tucker. Al Horford with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Butler. And the rejection by Tatum.
All-star Tatum, engaged on D. That's a scary sight.
Horford no luck. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Assisted.
7 points for Butler.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Her passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Schroeder with the drop. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession of the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Horford. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Tucker. And he makes good on the lane.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Schroeder against Lowry. Smart dishes to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 6 points for him.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lowry passes to Butler. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Offensive rebound Heat. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Smart. Stolen by Tucker. And a deep three from Lowry. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
That was a good approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. The kick out to Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brown.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Here passes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. Defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Schroeder against Lowry. And he drives in, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smart passes to Schroeder. The Celtics working the ball around now, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Yeah, how about the balance from Tatum? Now look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Smart. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry passes to Butler. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to
Jimmy Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an
Miami foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. In Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectations. So, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
Now here's Oladipo. The pass to Strus. 1:32 left in the first half. And Cantor pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's Morris. Down low. They swipe it. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Richardson, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo misses. Here's Boston now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Miami foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
34 seconds left here in the second. Hernangomez passes to Cantor. Here's Hernangomez. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Cantor. Yes, that goes in. Cantor's got his first basket.
Strong finish by Cantor. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Oladipo with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Hero.
Well, when you were drafted and developed.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6. And that'll...
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Horford no luck. The Heat trail by 5. Butler on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Oladipo kicks to Lowry. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
In for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
Now here's Schroeder. Brown outside. Oladipo right side.
Victor Oladipo.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And Dedmon throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Horford dishes to Brown. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Brown drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. For the lead. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Morris. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And they call an illegal screen here.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So the Celtics called timeout there first.
A wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 4. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Smart finds Tatum. Good work defensively by Morris.
Just to get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Heat.
Lowry against Schroeder. Puts up a three. And Smart over to Helm. Dedmon passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Tries again. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Oladipo. After Enes Kanter's basket, Dedmon kicks to Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Dedmon. Over Kansas. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's stolen by Oladipo. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Strus passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. Driving inside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Oladipo's got 6 points. Here's Pritchard. Down low. Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
When you pair Kanter's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves to dunk.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat out. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Here's Oladipo. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Nobody near Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Pritchard. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the basket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Here is Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. Adebayo passes to Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker finds Adebayo and stolen by Tatum. Inside, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the 3 ball is good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside, Smart. Tatum dishes to Smart. Adebayo against Horford. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Oladipo comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Schroeder. Oladipo against Horford. And Oladipo, here we go.
Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Outside, Brown. Misses the wing J. Miami leading by 7. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Smart.
2 minutes.
Morris against Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lays it up off the glass. Vincent's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Brown. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. There's 1:17 left in the game. Offline from the high post. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. Here's Horford. Rebound by Butler. And stolen by Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Butler. And stolen by Horford. To the paint. Schroeder passes to Brown. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Vincent.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Heat.
53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take it.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now Morris, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Brown. The tray. That doesn't go either for Brown. Butler with the ball. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And a deep 3 from Young. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Young. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins inside. Butler covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Driving in. Hunter with the rebound. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Inside. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And it's Atlanta's ball. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Bogdanovich.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Here's Tucker, and he buries his first look. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And Atlanta has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Lowry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young against Lowry. Up top, Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. That one goes. Count it.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Here's Lowry. Here's the 3. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter. Back to Capella. Down low. Unloads. Denied by Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. For 3, Robinson. Doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter passes to Collins. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Six to shoot. From the high post. And he got the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
There's Young with the three. Kept alive. Here's Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lowry against Young. Over Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Collins passes to Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got 6. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
A line change here for Miami. Morris against Collins. Young, the pass to Capella. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Oladipo. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Morris. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And Young, here we go. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
There's Young with the 3. Young missing again. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Pass to Morris. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. 29 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. To the paint. They swipe it. On the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading. And here is Williams. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. From deep three-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Vincent in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot for the lead. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Well, the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Williams in the post. He's working on Morris. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Oladipo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Atlanta.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Vincent. Williams defending. Vincent can't hit. The Hawks trailing. In transition. Miami calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And so here is Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 7.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam, Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Outside Herter. Back to Reddish. Over Butler. No good. A bit long that time.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Herter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. They need this. Outside for Gallinari.
Atlanta foul. Gorgie Jang.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. The 3 is up. Here's Adebayo. Williams grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Back to Jang. Butler with a steal. Lowry outside. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Reddish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
Butler passes to Lowry. 3-pointer. Tucker up top. 6 points for him. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Pass to Herter. And here's Gallinari. Checked by Tucker. Back to Herter. And he can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Going all the way to the rack. And that one drops. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Herter with it. Working on Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Williams misses.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Back to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
From deep. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Outside Hunter. Now Young. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry outside. Fires the 3. Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. Adebayo with it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Over to the left wing. Tries it from 19. Young can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Lowry against Young. This one for 3. Collins with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Now Tucker. Back to Butler. Clock at 4. Now here's Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. That one's wide left. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third.
You know he's only 6 feet tall. Kyle Lowry, though, is fearless attacking the rim.
Edmonds checked in for Adebayo. And that's good as he hits both shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. A nice shot by Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Pass to Dedmon. Robinson with it. Left side Tucker. Collins with the rebound. Time running out for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Here's Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover. Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And here's Hunter from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Lowry against Capella. Outside Butler. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Pass to Robinson. And now we've got an intentional foul. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now in the game.
Outside Butler.
Victor Oladipo.
Capella with a block. And they recover it. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his second personal foul.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the Heat with possession. 3-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Now at the line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Lowry with it. So the Heat win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.